thought I'd shoot a little pre-marathon prep. This is the day before the Catalina half marathon, which is happening tomorrow. This is going to be the November 2024 race. And so my first Cat half, my first Catalina any race actually, and certainly my first hill race. So been training with hills, see how it goes. I'm excited about it. And I'll show you a little pre-race prep that I'll be packing in my bag with for tomorrow morning. So let's do this. So this is going to be my backpack for tomorrow. I'm just going to take one backpack and fill it up. Got some bananas because gotta have bananas. I got my little belt pack that I've been using to train with and some small water bottles. You got to fill those up along the way. They don't have cups in Catalina for you to just drink and then throw on the ground, because thou shalt not do that in Catalina Island. So I'll just be filling up at water stations when I get there. And got myself a little towel, got some cash, got some little bags to put my wallet and, you know, my tablets, my salt tablets in, electrolyte tabs. I've got a little ID tag with me that, you know, just in case. Got my rosary, because always, and then pretty much some little bags that I can put my clothes and stuff in after, so that I can change and be comfortable on the way back on the boat. Not sure what I was thinking, trying to make a recording in the almost complete dark. Anyway, it's 3:30ish, something like that, and I'm gonna try and get out of here without waking the entire neighborhood up. Pretty much just woke up the whole house because I'm loud, very loud, actually. Yeah, woke up the whole house trying to make coffee and get my banana and be quiet. And the quieter I was trying to be, the louder I actually was before I get on the actual street. Whoa, that was my apple. It just fell. It's gonna be one of those mornings. It's just a little bit of a calamity. So anyway, I'm off. I have a green light. That's what the green face is all about. I'm gonna go. Okay, so I'm pulling into the parking lot for the Catalina Express. Let's do that. This is where we wave our hands wildly and see if a ticket comes out. Meanwhile, upsetting the guy behind me. Sorry, dude. There's my ticket. Okay, parking ticket achieved. And I honestly don't know where I go from here. Like, I could park my car, but no idea where the Catalina thing is. So I'm hoping I'm gonna see a sign or something that says this way to the boat, because I don't even see a boat anywhere near me. There's like no boat, and there's no people. I'm looking for one guy that knows where he's going. You know, that one guy that drives kind of fast and he's got a mission and he doesn't screw around and he just parks and goes. That's the guy I'm looking for. So I decided to sit on top just to avoid the seasickness. I'm not sure this is a good idea. I mean, there's a windshield right here, so that'll keep the water generally off of me, but could get a little breezy. I'm not sure. I might need to rethink my life choices. So, a couple updates. First of all, my seat is wet, so my butt is wet. Kind of a first world problem. So I have no idea where I'm going, and since I'm kind of like the first guy off the boat, everybody's following me, which is probably not a great idea. But there's a packet pickup here somewhere. I think it's over by the Green Pier, so that's what it said on the documentation. Anyway, it's good to be here. A little chilly, a little colder over here than I thought it'd be. I'm a little shivering, but nothing like a couple thousand feet of elevation to warm you right up. Well, that's encouraging.
Floating. That is the best way for it to pick up the climbing mat. And
okay, so I just met this super nice guy. His name was Ben, 21-year-old guy. This is his second time doing this run, and he super motivated me. He's like, "You got this, man. You got this." And I'm like, "Man, I'm gonna run with you." Except for he's 21 and he's probably gonna do like 6-minute miles, so that's not gonna happen. Anyway, we're getting close. About 7 minutes to go before the start. Start finish over here. People kind of ready. Stretching. That's one way to go. I'm gonna try that. Maybe I won't do that because I'm not gonna do that. Here we go. Check this out. Oh yeah. And we're off. Somebody's smoking. Really gotta stop smoking and running. Alrighty. Well, it has been seriously 5 miles. Well, 4 miles. Almost all of it straight up, and it's still going up. Look at this. That's what you have to put up with. But you do get this. Okay, so I just passed a guy who completely lost his breakfast. I know how he feels. This hill is completely unreasonable, but the views take your breath away. It's amazing. Now that is not amazing. That is hell. HE double hockey stick. Got a water station coming up, about mile 4.5. I think I'm good. I got some of my bottles, so remember, this is, you don't get a cup, they just fill up what you got. If you forgot a cup, maybe they just squirt you right in the mouth, I don't know, probably. Wow. Look at this, that's the backside. And that is Avalon. And that was torture. Ooh, that's pretty. That's where I'm looking to go. Not a few miles for that, but right up here is a turnaround. And that's where we turn around. I'm gonna translate that for you. It's a U-turn. See the sign. I mean, unless you want to keep going, you could do that. Nope. Almost there. Like quarter mile. Or I could turn left and go to the hospital.
Samantha Hill, Michael Hill. Andy Nation.
Right about now, it's gonna be tough to do like a little commentary because wow, I'm in a little bit of pain, but not bad pain, just, you know, sore from running pain. Anyway, whew, it was good. I caught up to my buddy at the end. He did a 2:16. That is fast. I don't know what I did. I think I did a sub 3, but barely a sub 3. We'll find out. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna go see if I can get some candy and then maybe catch the early boat. I have a boat at like 3:30, but there's one at 11:50, so I don't know if I'll transfer. Maybe it won't be full. We'll see. Anyway, wow. I'll do a recap when I'm not like hyperventilating. Note to self. If you've never tried electrolyte salt tablets and you just read about them and then decided they'd be a good idea, maybe, but maybe that's why I threw up at the end of the race. I don't know. So a couple things I do differently. I've definitely got to get some shoes, some trail shoes, because the shoes I'm using they're way broken in. They're old and they should have been replaced, but I ran out of time, and they're not really trail shoes. They're just road shoes. So they're the On running shoes. I think they're Cloud Runners. You know, so they're 4 or 5 years old as far as branding, and then also just miles. They're a couple years old of just running. So if I decide to do it again, which I'm thinking I might, if I had a few things that are a little better, like the nutrition and the shoe thing, I really think that I do it again. I definitely do not want to do the full Word Ultra. Catalina is amazing. Catalina is just, without a doubt, as you've seen by all the photos and videos, you just can't get that anywhere else. And yeah, the hill, the climb and elevation is truly incredible. It's completely unreasonable. You know, it's why they say it's the 5th or 6th hardest race in the world, because it is just a non-stop 6 mile straight up, and you're just looking for that turnaround, and it's super windy, so you can't see it coming. All you see is people way ahead of you, way up high in the hills, and you just keep thinking, where's the turnaround? I'm like at friggin' mile 9, what's going on? So, and then you turn around, and actually I will say this, that is nice. If you have done it right, and you like to run downhill, and you can do well with that, that's where the time comes in, because that downhill, it's nice. There's only a couple places where it's kind of technical and a little bit rutted out and rocky. Most of it is, it's down, all down, almost 100% downhill. That's the other thing. There was many turns along the way. There were park rangers, and they were kind of at these cool strategic places, like where there's splits in the road, and usually where there's a real technical, you know, like rutted downhill thing, like injury could happen. So they had several paramedics and rangers, and there's that. I'm gonna say do it, guys. It's fun. I would say train with hills, but you're not gonna be able to train enough, because that's like a hill like no other. But definitely train. People were having a hard time going back uphill after they struggled, and I noticed that we were all kind of wishing we did more squats and quads and leg presses, and just really worked on that. That would have helped. I would say that I would love to do it again. And I think if I make a habit out of this on an annual basis, I'll probably just make sure and do my trail runs and some maybe quad exercises more, and do it again. You know, there's only, how many of these do I have? I'm 59 years old. I probably am not going to do like 40 of these. So let's be honest, you know, I might do 10 or 15 of these in my lifetime. And is it worth it? Yeah. If I don't get miserable like I did at the end of this one, if I can kind of mitigate that, I would definitely say it's worth it. So that's it. I think I might just sign off. See you next time.